Well, after 51 degrees yesterday, today cooler, cloudy, still nice. And if you're not a fan of snow, this makes it even better. The winter storm watch that was going to go into effect tomorrow at noon until Wednesday afternoon, it has been canceled because the storm is tracking more to the south and even weakening a little bit. So this is what the snow models are looking like right now. You take everything together and we're looking at less than an inch of snow across Milwaukee and most of southeastern Wisconsin. You're like, what gives? Well, Friday we mentioned this snow, and then over the weekend we said maybe about 2, maybe 3 inches of snow. And then over the weekend this thing just exploded. Remember, it was still west of the Rockies. Once it gets through the Rocky Mountains, then we get a very good idea of where this storm is going to go. And this is what we're looking at for snowfall. We're still going to get a little bit, and I mean most of us a little bit. A dusting for most, maybe an inch on the south side of Milwaukee to 1 to maybe 2 along the lakefront from Racine and Kenosha. It's a huge change because this storm, as I mentioned, is weakened and has tracked further to the south. It's not this storm. This is bringing the rain as expected. It's this storm off to the west, and it's going to be on the tails of this one, so it loses some of its energy. And if you were to think yesterday, okay, it's further north, it's going to track perfectly for us to get the heavy snow. It's going to dive further south, and that puts the heavy snow bands into Illinois, where they have the winter storm watch. You know we're getting close to spring because the roller coaster of temperatures has kicked in. 19 on Thursday, wind chills below 0. Beautiful weekend today. Even with the cold front, we were still around 40 degrees, which is 5 degrees above normal. And we're going to cool down once again during this week, but we're going to warm right back up. The clouds have been with us most of the day after a little bit of sunshine this morning. Temperature right now, 33 in Hartford and Lomira, also in Sheboygan, 35 in Kenosha, 36 in Milwaukee. So for this evening, we're going to stay in the low to mid 30s. The wind's going to kick up a little bit, and it's going to be mostly cloudy. Tomorrow morning, we will have the wind at 15 to 25. We may not be getting the snow, but we're going to have the clouds, and we're going to have the wind from this storm system, upper 20s inland to right around the freezing mark along the lakefront tomorrow morning. So here's the future forecast as of now. Chicago gets the most snow here locally, but even heavier to the south of that. Racine, Kenosha, and parts of Walworth County will see a little bit of snow starting later tomorrow, and then once again a little bit on Wednesday. And as you saw, not a whole lot of shoveling is going to be happening. An inch to maybe 2 inches down toward the state line. The rest of us dusting to less than an inch. If you're a snow lover, I'm sorry. You have to go to Illinois. 34, and I'm sorry for that as well. 34 in Milwaukee by tomorrow afternoon, 32 inland with a few flurries and sprinkles. Your 7-day forecast, it gets chilly Thursday and Friday with temperatures in the teens in the morning, 20s in the afternoon, and we start warming right back up as we get into March on Sunday. We're back after this.